We have finally reached the year of Stranger Things Season 5. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris, and welcome back to another video. So today I've got a video all about what we can expect to see from Stranger Things in the year 2025. I made this video last year, had a lot of fun with it, so I figured I'd run it back for this new year. Before I get into this though, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below what all you expect from Stranger Things this year. Obviously, we're getting the final season, but what else do you think we could see? Subscribe to that notification bell, and of course, stay tuned for more content coming very soon. So I'm going to take a look at everything Stranger Things related that we're getting in 2025, starting with the obvious, Season 5. It is officially confirmed that Season 5 of Stranger Things is dropping this year, though we don't have a set-in-stone release date just yet. So when will that be, and how will the season release? In volumes or all at once? At this very moment in time, if I had to guess, I would say the season's going to be split into two parts, just like with Season 4. All the other major Netflix shows have done this lately. Look at Cobra Kai, look at You, look at Outer Banks, the list goes on and on. It's just the new method of release for Netflix, essentially, where they drop half the season or a lot of the season at one point in time, and then some time passes and we get the rest of the season. It's their business model they've adapted over the past few years. And with Stranger Things being such a massive show and Season 4 having already gone the volume route, I'm pretty confident in saying that's going to be the case here with Season 5 at some point in time this year. As for the actual release dates of these volumes, I'm going to guess right now to start the year that we get the first volume, the first batch of episodes near the end of the summer, and the final batch of episodes right around Stranger Things Day. In fact, I'm going to commit to actual dates right now. So considering major releases for Netflix shows tend to happen on Thursdays nowadays, I'm going to guess that Volume 1 of Stranger Things 5 drops August 28th. It is a Thursday. It's heading into Labor Day weekend. It'll be a great way to kickstart that holiday weekend, sort of celebrating the end of summer in our way and heading into that fall season. And then for Volume 2, I'm going to say it drops on Thursday, November 6th, none other than Stranger Things Day, ending the show where it all began on November 6th, which is where the show opened in the first episode of Season 1. It's just picture perfect. It's the way I think they're going to end up going. The alternative would be, hey, we're not doing volumes, we're doing this season all at once, just like we did with Seasons 1, 2, and 3, so the original release format, and we're just going to drop it all on Thursday, November 6th, Stranger Things Day. I'd be okay with that as well. So while we wait around for Season 5 to actually drop, when will the promo ramp up? Well, I've predicted teaser dates far too many times and been burnt by it now. I mean, you look at Geeked Week, Tadum events, Christmas Day NFL games, Stranger Things Day itself. We got nothing on any of those days, so I'm kind of done with predicting a set-in-stone day, but if there were to be one in the near future, it would likely be on Super Bowl Sunday, which is February 9th of this year. And if we don't get any teaser or footage by the Super Bowl, the next date could potentially be March 22nd, which is Will Byers' birthday canonically. However, if we have nothing by then, I'd imagine whatever we get footage-wise will just drop on some random weekday. But when it comes to the release structure of the teasers or trailers, I imagine they could go the Season 4 route where we got a batch of teaser trailers every couple months, building up to an official trailer that dropped about a month before Season 4 Volume 1 hit Netflix. If you follow the trends of Netflix marketing their big shows, typically we get the big trailer about a month in advance. So whenever they announce the date, which could honestly be with that trailer, it'll likely be about a month out. But aside from footage and trailers, what other kinds of marketing could we get all year for Stranger Things 5? Well, we still need that first poster, and usually posters drop like the week that a trailer drops, typically the day before, and they're like, here's the first official poster, trailer tomorrow, trailer Thursday, something like that. So I imagine the poster drops are going to coincide with the teasers/trailers that we get. But what else are we going to get? Well, once the release date's made official, we'll have a general idea of when interviews and press will pick up for Season 5. I'm talking interviews with the cast on YouTube, of them answering questions, playing games, maybe even a Hot Ones appearance. You name it, the cast will be doing interviews all over YouTube. And those clips or videos are always fun to check out, with a lot of them typically going viral on social media, so we're gonna have an iconic Stranger Things interview moment that we don't even know of yet by the end of this year. Book it. But outside of the release of Stranger Things Season 5 and all the promo associated with it, from trailers to interviews with the cast and more, we can also expect some other fun things from the world of Stranger Things not directly associated with Season 5. Stranger Things The First Shadow, which is the prequel stage play that began in London at the end of 2023, is making its US debut this spring on Broadway in New York City. This play focuses on a young Henry Creel. It's set in the 1950s. We got a young Joyce and Hopper, even Bob Newby in high school in this play. It's acclaimed, loved by fans and critics all around, and I think we are going to get an announcement that it's going to be made available on Netflix worldwide at some point in 2025. The reason being is some of these plot points from the play are potentially pivotal to understanding certain information in Season 5, and so it should be made made accessible for everyone to view before season 5 drops, in my opinion. Think Hamilton, how they recorded the original cast and put that on Disney+. I imagine they did something similar with The First Shadow. They're just waiting for the right moment to announce that it's available to stream on Netflix. Also, I fully expect that by the end of 2025, we will have our first official announcement for the live-action Stranger Things spinoff. We know there's at least one or multiple spinoffs in the works for Stranger Things, but we don't have an official word on what it's going to be, at least in live-action form. So I believe this could be an announcement that could be made when the final volume or final episodes of Stranger Things are available to stream on Netflix, or it could drop at one of Netflix's many events that they have throughout the year, like a Tadum or Geeked Week. Not to mention, we have Stranger Things Day on November 6th, and that would be the golden opportunity for a spin-off announcement, especially if it's the same day they drop the final episodes. But with this Stranger Things Day being the final Stranger Things Day, while a new season of Stranger Things is coming out, they're probably going to want to go all out with behind-the-scenes dumps and announcements for the future, and that could 100% include some spin-off news. As for the collectors out there, Stranger Things is going to have its fair share of merch for us to get our greedy little hands on in Season 5. I'm talking Funko Pops galore. Stranger Things always goes all out with the Funkos. I'm addicted to collecting Funko Pops. I have a shelf of them over there, and so I'm probably going to ball out when they start dropping the Season 5 Funkos, which could even be as early as this summer. Then you got to think about all the t-shirts, posters, merchandise, you name it. Anything Stranger Things 5 related will be available online and in stores at some point this year. My wallet is terrified. There's also been reports of a potential 4K/Blu-ray box set for all 5 seasons of Stranger Things that'll be announced by the end of this year. Now, I imagine it wouldn't be available until 2026 to give ample amount of time for the season to stream on Netflix before it can be bought physically, but I will be buying that day one, damn near pre-ordering it. We haven't gotten a physical media release of a season of Stranger Things since season 2, and for the first 2 seasons, for those who don't know, they did these Blu-ray VHS releases where they dropped the seasons on Blu-ray, but they were included in like a cool VHS package, and they stopped doing it after season 2 for some reason. It really upset me. But I have both season 1 and 2. They're really, really cool, and I hope that when we get season 5, maybe they incorporate that VHS feature again, because it was really on brand and felt unique, unlike most Blu-ray releases. But all in all, 2025 is going to be the year of Stranger Things. We're getting the last season of the show on Netflix, which consists of 8 episodes, along with all the teasers, trailers, posters, and marketing. Throw in the cast interviews and YouTube videos galore, and it's going to be a slam-packed year for Stranger Things. But then you factor in all the stuff not even related to season 5. I'm talking the play could be available on Netflix, the merchandise, the potential spin-off news. There's a lot to be excited about as a Stranger Things fan in 2025. And things seem pretty bleak for a minute there. I look back to the summer of 2023, there was no light at the end of the tunnel. I said that on video on my channel. I was like, there's really no hope right now. With the strikes going on, we have no clue when this could drop. Well, now here we are, fast forward to 2025, we're getting the season this year. Time flies, patience is key. This season will be here before we know it, and I'll be covering it all along the way as the season drops, as we build up. Following the season, I'll always cover Stranger Things. It's always going to have a special place on my heart, so there is so much to be excited about as a fan of this show in 2025. But we really are in the end game now. The final countdown is on. Every day that passes is one day closer to Stranger Things 5 dropping, and this time next year, we'll know how the show ends, and we'll probably be getting ready for the spinoff. Bittersweet will be a word I use a lot this year, and it's really the only one I can think to describe this experience. I'm ecstatic, over the moon excited to see how the show ends, but it is sad at the same time because it's saying goodbye to a show I've loved since it first came out. So it's going to be a really bittersweet experience, and I'm really just savoring the build up to this one last ride that is Stranger Things Season 5. But that does it for everything we can expect from Stranger Things in 2025. Let me know in the comments down below what you're the most excited for from Stranger Things this year. Is there anything else you think we're going to get that I didn't mention in this video? Let me know that down below as well. And of course, hit that like button, subscribe to that notification bell, and stay tuned for more content coming very soon. But until next time, I'll see you on the other side of the Upside Down.